What's up YouTube, Jeff back again, and today we're continuing our coverage of the Galaxy S10 and S10 Plus. Today I'm going to look at the top 5 apps for your Galaxy S10, S10 Plus device. Now, a lot of the apps in this particular list are apps that are specific to the Galaxy S10, S10 Plus, or S10e, but there are a couple apps that can appeal to other phones and other Samsung phones as well. So if you guys want to check out the list, even if you don't own one of these phones, that's great. As usual, there'll be an outline below. So the first app I want to talk about is one that a lot of people around YouTube have been talking about. That is always on display edge lighting. This is an app that will allow you to basically utilize the camera cutout there at the top of your device as a notification light. So everyone complained about Samsung getting rid of the LED indicator and those sorts of things. And so, of course, a third-party developer came up with a solution. Supposedly, Samsung is going to give you this sort of solution possibility later in a default software update, so it might be part of the operating system. But for now, there's a ton of sort of options inside this app. There's a paid version to unlock all of the features. I think it's 99 cents or $1.99. It's not very much. But you can basically have the notifications turn on when the screen is on, when the screen is off. You can change the effect that you have there at the top. These are the different styles right there. Tide, sparkle. You can see if you change it, it sort of shows you a little preview up there at the top of what the new one looks like. You can also change the sort of length of time that the screen stays on once you get a notification. All kinds of stuff. So, of course, this is going to drain a little extra battery because it is working over top of other apps and it is a third-party app. But it's something really cool if you want an LED notification and you want to use the camera hole for something kind of sweet. This is definitely a way that you can go about it. Now the next app is also one that allows you to use the camera cutout for a good purpose. This one is called Energy Ring, and currently it only works on the regular Galaxy S10 and not the Plus model. It is a way to track your battery percentage using the camera cutout. So instead of using it for notifications like we saw in the last app, this one uses it for battery percent. You can see up here, right around my camera cutout, I've got it set to blue right now at this particular time. You can change the thickness of the ring, so if you want to make it a little more obvious, you can do that right there. At the bottom, you can change the different colors. So from 1 to 25%, it's red, 26 to 50, it's orange, 51 to 75, it's blue, 76 to 100, it's green. That'll allow you to easily identify what your battery percentage is. And also, if you want to use this app, you can also make sure that you don't take up any extra real estate in your notification bar with the battery percentage. So a very cool app, another great use for the camera cutout, and something that people are doing to innovate with the camera hole and the punch hole itself. The next app that I want to talk about is one that I did mention in a previous video. That is called Hidey Hole. It is actually a wallpaper app specifically designed for the Galaxy S10 series that sort of takes all of those creative wallpapers that use the camera punch outs on the S10, the S10 Plus, and aggregates them in one place from the Reddit server. So you can see all these various options. You can preview how they look right there on your Galaxy S10 or S10 Plus. You guys saw that I was using the Groot wallpaper. I really like this one from the X-Men as well. Just a really cool wallpaper. It lets you find all of these and lets you apply them, adjust some of the coloration. You guys can see right here at the bottom, changing the hue a little bit of the actual wallpaper before you apply the wallpaper. You can also download it, edit it, do a bunch of crazy stuff. There's a ton of comic book ones in here. So a very simple app, but something if you have a Galaxy S10 or S10 Plus, you're definitely going to want to get to play around with those creative wallpapers. The next app is an app that can be applied to pretty much any phone. It's not specific to the Samsung phones or even the Galaxy S10 series, and that is Solid Explorer File Manager. I'm just not a huge fan of the file manager that comes on any phone by default, really. I want a little more control over copying, pasting, creating new folders. Solid Explorer is fantastic. It has a dark mode. You can save some battery, taking advantage of the Samsung's AMOLED display. All of those various things. You can also manage your cloud accounts in here as well, like Dropbox, Google Drive, etc. There is a paid version of the app, which I do have, but there's also a free version that allows you a lot of power. And this is just a great way if you're a power user, you're going to be, cataloging a lot of media, or if you do custom ROMs and things like that, you're going to want to have a way to move files around on your device. That's one of the best things about Android, is you're really able to take control of your file system, and Solid Explorer definitely lets you accomplish that. Again, I'll drop the link below if you guys want to check it out. The final app that I want to talk about is GoodLock 2019. Now, I have talked about this app in a numerous amount of other videos, but this app is so popular and so useful for the Samsung devices that it's worth mentioning again. GoodLock 2019 is a way to customize your device using an official Samsung app They have a bunch of add-ons for the app like Lock Star, which allows you to customize your lock screen. That's one of the ways that I got this really clean lock screen and this clock style that I have up there that a lot of people ask about. You can also customize your quick settings, the drop-down menu on your quick settings as well, using Quick Star. Quick Star looks like this. I'll show you guys really quick. Customize your quick settings right here. You just turn this on. Choose your favorite style right there. Right now I'm just running regular dark mode, but you can play around with the various styles. You can also use Navstar to change the navigation experience a little bit as well. Clock face, which is how you can get some of those additional clock faces that I showed you guys earlier. And task changer, which will give you a new task menu. You also have the option of using One Hand Operation Plus, which is also part of the Good Lock family. That's this app right here. Basically, this allows you an additional gesture navigation, puts these little bars on the side, which you can use as a back key. So if you want to use those just to go back, instead of using, the regular gestures, you can do so as well. A lot of people like the one-hand operation gestures. So Good Lock 2019 is an app that I think is a must-have if you're a Samsung user. Even if you don't use all the functionality, just play around with it and try to see what works for you. I've tried a few things. Some of them I don't like, some of them I do, but it's a lot of customization you can add on top of your device. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it for this particular video. Hope you enjoyed my top 5 apps for the Galaxy S10, S10 Plus series. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification icon so I can make future videos like this. Find me at Google+, Instagram, Twitter, the links in the description. Appreciate you guys checking it out, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.